Hi, welcome to Monday Moose. I'm Graham Campbell and this is
Sarah Bennett.
We've had a fantastic week at Moose. We've been enjoying the weather, we've had family time. Did you get up to anything much?
I did. On Friday we went to South Lake Safari Zoo, which was fantastic.
Any moose?
No moose. Plenty of tigers, lions, bears I think even. But my youngest just wanted to play in the park, so that was good value for money.
Yeah,
absolutely. Then ended up in Morecambe, posing next to the Eric Morecambe statue,
Yeah,
which everyone
old,
does. Yeah. And then on Saturday, went for a mooch around St Anne's, looking at antiques, having a few beers. Perfect, really. What about
fantastic. We also went to St Anne's, gifted myself the day off, took the family to St Anne's, went on the beach, had ice cream, had barbecues, went on the trampolines, went on the train, played crazy golf. The usual family stuff, really. Had a fantastic time. So we've really enjoyed ourselves this week at Moose. Rest assured, we have been working for our clients as well. But, you know, everybody needs a little bit of time, don't they, sometimes, especially when the weather's like this.
Yeah.
So let us just explain what we're going to do. This is Monday Moose. It's the first one we've ever done. We thought, as Sarah and I get together every Monday morning anyway, we would make some use of our time and just put our thoughts down on video about the previous week's events. Maybe we might even get around to some social media stuff, who knows. But certainly for the first one, there's really just been one story that's been dominating the whole week, and that's been the death of Muhammad Ali. And I know from my point of view, growing up in the 80s, although I didn't really see Muhammad Ali fight in his prime, obviously, I was a massive boxing fan even from a young age, because boxing in the 80s was free to view on a Saturday night with Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran fighting every other week, it seemed. So I became a massive boxing fan and obviously knew of Muhammad Ali from that, saw the documentaries and really built up an appreciation of him as a boxer over the years. But I think the reason why we're talking about Muhammad Ali, the reason why there's blanket news coverage everywhere, is because obviously he's transcended boxing, he's transcended sport into something much more iconic. I mean, what does he mean to you?
Yeah, for me, his boxing achievements are almost secondary because I don't know that much about him in that sense. I know about Rumble in the Jungle, Thriller in Manila. Thriller in Manila. Yeah. And it's what he achieved outside of the ring. The fact that, you know, he spoke his mind. He wasn't afraid to speak out on the matters that were important to him and to, you know, the US at the time. He refused to fight in Vietnam, for example, because of his beliefs, and he suffered the consequences of that.
Definitely.
So for me, it's going to be what he's going to be remembered outside of the ring for. And you know, little quotes even like, "Floats like a butterfly, sting like a bee." You know, who doesn't know that quote?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, he's going to be very sadly missed.
Yeah, I think the quotes is a good point, really, because obviously it was so much more than the quotes, but being able to communicate, having the charisma, having the personality, having the chutzpah that it did, and being able to sort of share his message in those little sound bites, it may have been, but he was just able to speak to everybody on all sorts of topics, from religion to politics to his opponents. Every sort of third message on social media at the moment is a quote from Muhammad Ali, and how that is transposed into, you know, people's walks of lives, how they are inspired by him. And that's what I mean. He just completely transcended boxing, sport, you know, went beyond his humble roots. He had every disadvantage going for him. Born, you know, into Louisville at the time he was born as a black African American. Just zero chance of doing what he's done. But through his strength of personality, I think, obviously skill in the boxing ring, but being able to communicate beyond that, has obviously had an impact on so many people's lives. And I think that's what we're left with, really. The blanket news coverage is one thing, but I think in most people's lives there's something that we'll all take from Muhammad Ali, that we can make ourselves better people because of that.
Yeah.
Visit Moose Media.